Hello guys, it's my pleasure to welcome you to my channel Excel Graphics and Multimedia. My name is Rafiu. I'm reaching you live from Lagos State, Nigeria. And in this video guys, I'm going to teach you guys the simple way by which you can run Instagram ads without any stress. It's just about first simple step to run a successful Instagram campaign. But before I get to the tutorial started, if you are very new to this channel, please hit on the subscribe. Click on the notification bell so whenever I upload content about Instagram marketing or Facebook marketing or digital marketing content, you get notified and you watch the video. And lastly but not the least, if you have any question for me as far as this tutorial is concerned, you can put your question in the comment section down below. I will be glad to reply to whatsoever question you might have for me. Okay, so like I said earlier, I'm going to teach you step by step on how you can run a successful Instagram ads without any stress. So follow me as I show you step by step. So the first thing you need to do is to access your Instagram. So I'm going to access my Instagram at this point right here. All right, so here is my Instagram. So I'm going to click on that. All right, so here is my page, my profile. So what's one thing about Instagram ad is that you can promote whatever you post on your Instagram page. You can see my page here is this is one of my graphic design page. Okay, let's say for instance I want to advertise graphic design. So one thing about Instagram advert, like I said earlier, is that you need to post whatever you want to advertise. Okay, so let me just click on any design. Let's say this one right here. I want to promote it and run the advert on Instagram. I'm going to click on it right away. So when you click on it, you're going to see a button right here, a promote button. Okay, so that's what you need to do. You click on promote button. So when you click on promote button, this is take you here. So here, this is where you determine you select the goals. What goal simply means that what result will you like from this promotion? Do you want more profile visit? Do you want more website visit? Do you want more messages? Let me explain what this means one after the other. So if you choose more profile visit, it still simply means that whenever people click on your ad, it takes them to your profile on Instagram directly without any stress. If you choose more website visit, each time anybody click on your ad, it takes them to their website. It takes them to your website landing page URL. That's what more website visit means. When you click on more messages, this simply means that each time people click on your Instagram ad, they're going to message you in your DM and ask about your business you are trying to promote on Instagram. These are the things you need to understand. Everything depends on the kind of business you want to promote and how you want your targeted audience to reach you as far as the Instagram ads is concerned. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to choose DM because that is where I want people to chat me up for a further information about my Instagram ad. So I'm going to click on it right away. I'm going to select DM. So you can see when I select DM, this is my Instagram handle pump up immediately. So after you select DM, you have to come here and click on next. Okay, I'm going to click on next. Having clicked on next, this is where this is another area you need to understand more better. Okay, here you need to you can see special ad category. Under this category here, you're required to declare if your ads are related to credit, employment, housing, stuff like that. That is not your business. What you are mostly concerned here is to set your targeted audience. When you set your targeted audience in a proper way, you will be able to get a prospective normal customer that will patronize your business. So this is a very crucial area when you are trying to run advertisement on Facebook or on Instagram. Sorry. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to create my own manual targeted options. So okay, you can easily use automatic, which has to do with Instagram target people like your followers. If that is what you need, you can choose that. But this option here really relatively good for people that have a lot of followers on their Instagram page. But if you don't have a lot of followers on your Instagram page, and you want to reach more people, more customers, it is advisable you choose a manual one that you will be able to set up the right targeted audience for your ads. Okay, so I'm going to click on here. At this point here, you need to enter your audience name here, audience name, location, their interest, and the age. We're going to start from audience name. Okay, I'm going to click on here. What will be my audience name? I can just name them graphic, okay, because I'm trying to promote graphic design. Graphic client. Let me just put it that way. Graphic client. Okay. Then what location do I have to meet all these people? Okay, you have to come to the next section here, and then you click on here to choose their location. Now, location here will determine. There are some business you can choose people in your locality. You can choose people within a state. You can choose people in a whole country. This depends on the kind of business you are trying to advertise. As far as I'm concerned, graphic design can come from any location because location is not a barrier to my business. But if your business has to do with a location, as far as your business is concerned, here, this is where you target the people that will easily come to your location or people that you can deliver to their doorstep. Okay, so as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to target some countries. Okay, so all you have to do is to enter the area, the location you want to target, enter it here, and Instagram is going to help you out to narrow your audience targeted. So here, I need to target the whole Nigerian. Okay, the whole Nigerian as a country, they've brought it up self. So you can see, you can select it once you are the whole Nigerian. Now, immediately you select your targeted location, you're going to see the result. This simply means that I'm going to reach between the people, the number of people I'm going to reach is 29.5 million to 34.8 million maximum of people I can reach in Nigerian. So I can decide to target people from America. Let me choose America, United States country. You can see it has pop up. So now you can see it's too broad. You see, too broad. That's much. Okay. What you can do is that if that is the case, you can decide to modify. Okay, you can decide to remove. You can see when I remove US now, it's become normal grid. Okay, here you can come here and choose another. Let me say, let me choose Kenya. Let me just make everything in African country. So when I choose Kenya, let's see the result. Kenya as a country, you see the result is 47.3 million. So let me just leave it this way. Okay, so I was able to target 2 countries. Okay, here you have to click on here when you are done with your location settings. You have to click on that. Okay, so you can see that we have 2 countries targeted for this ad, which is Nigeria and Kenya. All right, so here you need to move to interest. Right here, interest. You have to click here to set up their interest. Okay. Now, what interest do you want your targeted audience to have? That is what we are going to discuss here as far as interest is concerned. Here, I want my targeted audience to have interest in logo design. Let's see if there will be a result for that. Logo. Okay, this is a logo game. Okay. Another thing is that I want my people to have another interest. I'm going to choose. Let me choose graphic generally. Graphic design. You can see more options as far as graphic design is concerned. Graphic design. Okay. So under the graphic design, I can choose more. This is design. Design can be anything. And people that have interest in Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, those are the tools we use for design. Okay. All right. So this is how you choose their interest. You can see the maximum targeted has reduced drastically to 27 million. Okay, you can continue to add more interest. Okay, to add more interest of what you want your audience to have. Okay, so when you are done with your proper settings of the interest of your audience, you have to click on here to accept it. Here you can see I have their interest updated. Okay. Next, like the last stage here has to do with age and gender. So I'm going to select age and gender. What does that mean is that under the age, you can decide to set up your age between here to here. All right. So every business must have a age criterion. Okay. There are some products that need to be between the age of 20 to 40, between the age of 18 to 55, stuff like that. So you need to understand the age at which people use your product. For me, as a graphic designer, so I'm going to put in between the age of 30, I believe between the age of 30 to 65 upward, you must have the responsibility that you have a company or you have a small scale business that you might need the service of graphic designer. So as far as gender is concerned, gender has to do with male and female. So for my business, male and female is actually welcome because this is not a gender business. So I'm going to leave it in male and female. Finally, you have to come here and click on here. So you can see that when I choose the age between the age of 30 to 65 upward, everything was dropped down to 12.7 million people I'm going to reach on Instagram only, right? So when you are done with your settings, you have to click on this check mark at the top right here. This check mark at the top, and you click on that. You're going to accept it into your hard settings. You can see it right here, graphic client. You can as well come here to edit it if you made a mistake during the time you are creating your targeted audience. Okay. So here you have to click on next just to move on with your ads. All right, so at this point here, this is where you need to determine how much you are going to spend per day and how many days you want to run your advert. Okay, now I can decide to spend more than this amount of money. I can decide to extend the 6 days as a default to more day or reduce it to minimum of 6 days. So all you have to do is to play around with this figure, this button right here. Play around with it. Let's say I'm spending 2,000 naira on daily basis, and I want to spend it for 3 days. So you can see the estimate amount I'm going to number of people I'm going to reach only on Instagram. It's the maximum of 13,000 people I'm going to reach on Instagram on the basis of this amount per day for 3 days. It means that I'm going to reach 13,000 people in 3 days. So if you multiply 13,000 people by 3 days, simply means that you're going to have about 36,000 people to reach within that period of 3 days. So when you are done, you have to click on next right here. Wow. So you can see that the promo has been set and ready to go. This is the preview of the promotion. You can check it up and see how it look like. This is more message here. This is where people will send me DM. And this is my audience, this is my budget, and my availability balance. You can see right here we have from Facebook. This is to tell you that you can do this stuff on Facebook. you can as well do it on Instagram. So by the special grace of God, in my future tutorial, I'm going to teach you guys how you can run Instagram ad right from Facebook without coming to Instagram right here. Everything is possible, okay? All you have to do is to make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out whenever I upload content about digital marketing. So lastly, you can check on preview, like I said. So you want to check preview, you can check how your advert is going to look like on feed. Click here. You see how it's going to look like on feeds, where you can see send message, you see, and the ad text is already been updated. So this is how your ad is going to look like on feed. You can as well check how your ad is going to look like on story before you actually set the promotion. Click on here to see how your ad is going to look like on a story. It's going to load up, and you're going to see how it's going to look like. Let's see. So you can see this is how your ad is going to look like on story. So anybody click on send message, they're going to come to my DM straight up, and they're going to chat me with as far as business is concerned. You can see at the top here, sponsored. Okay. So you can go back and you see this is how your ad is going to look like. So for explore, same thing, you can check everything. So once you are satisfied with the look of the ads, you can easily click on promote at this point here. Click on promote. So guys, you can see that ad has been, you can see nice work. Your promo has been sent for review. Most promotion are reviewed within 24 hours, although in some cases it may take longer. Just click on OK right here, and Facebook is going to approve the promo without any stress, and your ad will start running live on Instagram. Okay, but before I conclude on this tutorial, guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel, remember to subscribe. You want to see more tutorial about Facebook or Instagram marketing, you can easily visit my channel. Let me quickly take you to my channel. I have some tutorial as far as this topic is concerned, Facebook, Instagram, stuff like that, and some Google Ads. So you can visit my YouTube channel and see more from the playlist. So let me go to my channel. So you can scroll down and look for playlist. I think I have them all here. Okay, so these are some of the videos you can watch to increase more knowledge about your Facebook and Instagram. You can see I have a lot of video as far as Facebook, Instagram is concerned, and I believe if you try to watch some of the video, you'll be able to learn one or two things. And lastly but not the least, if you have any question for me as far as this tutorial is concerned, you can put your question in the comment section down below. I hope you guys learn one or two things in this video. Hope to see you guys in my next video. Peace.